1 second, please. Just let me get this right. All right, everyone can hear me okay? A little sound check. Everyone can hear me okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get going. First, I'm gonna go off topic and share with you how things in current events have changed. Obviously, we know this, but if any good can come out of it, I was speaking to Beverly, one of our new team members in Canada, part of the Canada invasion, and I was speaking to some of my friends at the cigar lounge. I said, if any good can come out of this, you know, it's that those people who believed that it wasn't important to have a multiple stream of income side by side with their job because their job is security. Well, I hope and pray that today they're experiencing a paradigm shift. And for everyone that called direct marketers and internet marketers, oh, that's a scam, that's a scam. Well, I guarantee you, here's what's going to happen. And this is so important. It's a serious topic tonight. That's why I call it a special webinar. And every one of us have experienced email replies or phone calls with a lead that you know, they say, oh, that's a scam. But the fact is, now listen, I'm going to share this first. I'm very well read and I'm very well in the know. Okay, that much I know. That much I know. I'm very well read. I'm very much in the know. So all of a sudden we're going to experience a flip side. Suddenly the internet, listen, suddenly the internet is going to be the savior. It's not going to be so much of a, you know, social media platform where buddies get together and we all hang out and we upload photos and everything, right? Those days are over. Now the internet is going to be a resource for a good while. It's going to be a resource mainly to provide revenue, provide income for our families and friends and so forth. Make no mistake about it. It has flipped. I just finished watching some world news, and I'm not trying to alarm anyone, but it is what it is, okay? Suddenly, we have an opportunity. Big home business has an opportunity to position ourselves to help as many people as we can. Remember, those of you that have been with me for a long time, when I had my open heart surgery back in 2019, and I shared how I came out of surgery and I had my iPhone, and you know, I have a lot of apps on the iPhone, and one of them was motivational apps, you know, and it brought up Zig Ziglar. Hey, if you can help people, if you simply help everyone get what they want, I'll get what I want, right? And that goes for all of us. If we can help them, if we truly focus on helping them get what they want, we're going to get what we want. So, but we need to define, well, what does it mean to help someone get what they want? It doesn't mean just having them sign up for some MLM or BizOp or affiliate program. It means we as a leader, me as a leader, means I have to sacrifice everything. Being on the world beaches, exotic cars, everything. Working 22/7, if not 24/7 like the other night, everything to make sure we help each individual team member succeed. And that I'm going to share some with you. That doesn't come easy. That comes with a die-hard, wholehearted commitment to personally sacrifice in order for them to get what they want, and they be in a position of stability. And then at the end, okay, maybe I have a few days, maybe a week, I can get what I want. Does that make sense to everyone? Make no mistake about it. We are in a position. You see, here's how we're going to get out of this. Here's how we're going to get out of this. And this isn't going to happen overnight. We're not going to wake up with it's cured, hey, new vaccine. It's not going to happen. Even if it does, there's residual shit from this that's going to, they say, is going to last 18 months or more. Does that make sense? I'm telling you, I've thought over and over again, and I'll say this, I was doing meditation, I'm like, wow, if someone is putting me in a position to not be the gunslinger Angel Lopez of the past, but now, there's a saying that says, be careful what you pray for, right? So now I'm like, oh shit, you're throwing me into this, what I pray for. Well, you said you're going to help everyone, I'm like, oh, damn, but I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I'm ready and ready, because the only way we listen to me, the only way we succeed in overabundance, and it's possible. I'm telling you, it's possible. I've been told it's possible. The only way we flourish during these times is to tap into a private economy. That's it. A private economy. Carl Jung said it best, synchronicity. When a chain of events happen that seems so coincidental, but there must be some unseen, divine, out of this world force behind it, okay? And the past couple of weeks in my own personal life, with the initial launch of Big Home Business, how we went through PlanNet Marketing, right? And how for some reason, I don't even remember the day, but I said, whoa, I need to change the business model to Big Home Business, instead of having them join PlanNet Marketing to get Big Home Business for free. And we had that webinar. And to this day, I'm so thankful for whatever that download came to me, that I did it in time, I didn't blink, and now we're duplicating. Today, in the last hour, 4 or 5 of y'all earn money. Because we have to stay strong, hold strong to this private economy, A private economy is not dependent on the infrastructure of the country we live in. And by the way, you should be smiling, because Big Home Business is worldwide. Big Home Business is worldwide, right? And remember how we spoke about the Canadian invasion, the UK invasion, the Mexican invasion? Those are little glimpses of what was going to really take effect. And I'm letting you know, it's going to take effect. It's taking effect now, right? We're in a position to help so many, right? Listen. These businesses, these brick and mortar businesses, right? Restaurants, whatever, they have a website, chances are, but they don't know. They don't know how to convert, if need be, into a digital business. Number 2, how to generate leads. That's what we do. That's what Big Home Business is all about. Teaching anyone in any business, offline or online, how to truly generate leads. And the key is, for these business owners that may need to go through a little learning curve for their business, is that Big Home Business, at the end of the day, it's automated. It's outside of choosing how you're going to market, and the marketing means, it's 100% automated. We had like 4 or 6 signups today, and not one person, not one affiliate who got the sign up spoke to anyone, texted anyone, emailed anyone, or called anyone. Is that powerful or what? We did it. They got them in church, and the church bus rotator, which 99% of the conversions happen through today. I'm like, wow. Then it comes with like, oh shit, I asked for it to be responsible for this. I better, get ready to up my game, and can't drop the ball. I promise you I won't drop the ball, right? It's all about a private economy. I shared it yesterday, I'm going to share it again. There is not a friend, neighbor, family member, even Aunt Betty, who shunned you last week, 3 weeks ago, a year, and whatever biz up you're promoting to Aunt Betty, I'm talking about your warm market, she will open the doors for you. Oh, how quickly life changes, right? I'm telling you, Aunt Betty, Uncle Joe will put down that drink and say, okay, Teresa, hey, you're going to start getting calls. You're going to start getting calls from those who shun you, who now respect you and want what you want. I've always told you we have the gold. That's why we don't need to convince, or persuade anyone. Tony Lamonte, you've been with me 17 years since day one. We are in the perfect position to make this happen. I'm letting you know we're in the perfect position to make this happen. It's been given to us. We've been gifted. I'm telling you, we've been gifted. Me and we as Lena, and then we as a whole. We as a tribe. We as a tribe. This cookie, and I look back, I'm like, wow, where do these thoughts download from? Well, I know where they download from, but it's perfect timing. It's perfect timing that I'm not the person I was last year. That I'm not the person I was last year couldn't lead you into the promised land. I was too selfish. My life was all over the place. Y'all with me, or I'm just being transparent here. I'm being transparent here because the more I think about this is serious shit. This is some serious. One of my favorite restaurants is in Columbus, Ohio, and it's a Mitchell's restaurant. Anyone ever heard of a Mitchell's own restaurant? They tend to be 5-star restaurants, right? And I know a lot of people there because I frequent there a lot, right? And I just read today they're gonna lay off across the United States, just this restaurant owner or corporation alone, 4,800 people. I have friends at a local restaurant I hang out. They're young, they're students. They had a promising, and they're students and just single moms, families and they had a promising future for whatever they're working at this restaurant and as a stepping stone towards a better life. That ended the other night. That ended Sunday night at 9 o'clock when Trump said to close all restaurants. Here in Bexley, 99% of the restaurants are closed, or you can just go in, grab your food, and come out. Gramercy Books, a little mom and pop library, a bookstore. They just sent an email because I subscribed to them. They said, we have curbside pickup. I'm like, oh my God, people are afraid to go to the bookstore. They have curbside pickup, right? We're in the perfect position to tap into this private economy. And here's the way it's going to happen. I'm going to tell you how this is going to roll out, right? First of all, inside Big Home Business, I took down the 3-day, 3-day to before deactivation. I believe that was wrong, especially during this time, because people are glued to the TV, and their anxiety across America is sky high if they're not in the know, if they're not tapped into an email, into a private economy. It's just a fact. It's human nature, right? Me, I take it like a stand of salt because I know where I'm at, I know where I'm going, I know who I am, I know who teaches me, right? So we lifted that. So some will join. Here's the way your pipeline is going to work. Some will join right away. Some will take a week to join. Some are, they just got hit hard and they got to find the money, right? But I'm letting you know, listen, I swear to God, this isn't hype. I'm letting you know that Big Home Business is going to explode. And if you're a guest here, I started the Founders Club yesterday. And if you're in the first 250, you're on the church bus rotator. And it gets shut down after 250 and no exceptions. Boom, 250, you're a founding member. So if you haven't upgraded, I'm going to share with you, log back into your account, upgrade. If you haven't ever registered, get back with the person who invited you today, right? because this world, for the time being, and we're talking 18, maybe 24 months, has dramatically changed. Has dramatically changed. And the people who shunned us will be forced to at least have an more open mind and say, okay, let me register, let me check it out. And it's going to start. Y'all affiliates who started making money will start with those who started making money because you have documented proof. You have documented proof, right? It's going to get so big home business, that I've already applied for 2 more merchant accounts, right? So we have no issues with merchant account, with our initial merchant account, but I just foresee in the future, you got to dot your I's and cross your T's and get your ducks in a row, right? Because it's going to happen. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. So we're in a perfect position. We're in a perfect position that comes with a lot of responsibility, that we help our neighbor, we help our friends. And let me ask this question. How many of y'all know someone who's been affected by this in the means of economics because of their job? Can you put in there? How many of y'all know someone who's been affected by this because of economics? And congratulations, Roger and everyone else, or Herbert, welcome on board, who's been affected on this. Yeah, Tony Lamana, you're in the war zone in New York. Yeah, so it's going to get a point. I'm telling you. Let me see. Beverly, okay, I want to make sure. There's Beverly from Canada, her and her husband. I just can't stress that let me take this, that we owe it to our friends, family, Aunt Betty, everyone, to get your link to them. And I'm going to encourage you to use the predictable income link, which is the first affiliate link that you find in your back office, right? So we got this. There are going to be a lot of blessings from this that are hidden now that will be revealed as the days go by and the months go by and the year come by. We're like, wow, thank God that, I was in big home business. I'm serious. That's what's going to happen. Thank God I was in big home business, And I was talking to Beverly and her husband. I was doing a Zoom with her showing her big home business. And I recall the time when I was in Power Network and they wouldn't let me speak for a year because I wasn't drinking their Kool-Aid. How many of y'all remember that? How many of y'all remember back in Power Network when they wouldn't let me speak for a year, the #1 all-time recruiter, top 5 income earner, because I didn't drink the Kool-Aid? And sometimes that gets hard. And during that time, I'm like, man, should I blend in? Should I pick up the glass? But I never did. For whatever reason, I was true to myself. And I look back now, I'm like, wow. Me and her husband and her were doing a Zoom webinar and just brought back memories. Because I'm like, man, take a look at me now. We're going to crush this. I'm telling you, it's going to be like netting fish in the barrel. The old saying is shooting fish in the barrel. That sounds too violent. Little goldfish in the shop. But it's going to be like netting fish in the barrel. All you have to do is get them in church and get out of the way, and I get them saved. I spent an hour almost with Beverly and her husband, Michael, and it wasn't my personal. I make 50%, but Tony Lamana, who's been with me for 17 years, got paid, and it's residual income. See, that's the key. That's the key, especially more important today. Especially more important today, that residual income. So in this private economy, I need to show you how it's going to work. So you don't think I'm hyping up. I've given this so much stuff. So this private economy is made up of individuals in a tribe, like Nina likes to call it. We're a tribe. We really are a family. And it's trickle down economics, like former President Reagan used to say, late president, right? And they're on the outside, these people without jobs and having a hard time. A lot more than our inside, right? Even though this is direct sales is an $188 billion industry, $188 billion industry. There are more out here than in here. Y'all with me here? There are more out here than in here. All we have to do to keep our private economy flourishing is bring them in here. Bring them in here. That's it. Listen to me. Remember when I used to say, follow me and I'll make you a fisher of men? Never run more true. We're saving people. This is no longer about fancy cars. This isn't no longer about exotic vacations. This isn't no longer about nice mansions. This is about being able to provide for the basics. Are y'all with me here? Being able to provide for whatever mortgage or lease you have, your car payment, your insurance, your electric, your gas, your water. Times has flipped. There are more out there, millions more out there than tapped into the private economy. And there'll be a lot of stubborn ones that still won't get it. Oh, well, Donald Trump is going to send me $1,000 check. But when they hit rock bottom, they're going to have to wake up. And it's going to be a phase. They're going to come in phase. There'll be people that get it. Oh, shit. Let me open that big home business email again. Let me listen to that loud preacher, cursing, F-dropping preacher again. It's going to happen. You've seen people, team members, you've seen them come back. You've seen them come back. All we have to do is save them. Save them, that's it. I'll guarantee you, these lifestyle marketing 3-minute videos will soon be gone. Are y'all with me? Y'all hear me? Those lifestyle marketing videos those 3-minute videos will soon be gone. Will soon be gone. And their BizOp and MLM is going to be gone. So now we have this $188 billion industry that I've been teaching how to fish out of. People in network marketing, people in MLM, especially those who go back from whose background is the traditional 3-foot rule network marketing hotel meeting. You can't get within 6 feet of someone now. That 3-foot MLM rule is gone. Y'all with me here? Can I get an amen? Anyone that passes, goes by you within 3 feet, you give a trap. Hell no, no one's gonna get with me. It's turned out this traditional model of network marketing is gone. No more hotel meetings. They're gonna have to learn how to click the mouse to a bigger house. And big home business is exactly that. We teach the Groupon business model of collecting emails and sending the flesh and blood whose emails we've converted big home business to join. Affiliate platforms, whatever. If you're in an MLM, you're MLM. Now we don't just have the $180 billion industry. Now, Greg Flores, you go back with me 10, 15 years, now we have everyone, even the people in the medical industry will need help. They'll need a stream of income. Nobody will ever call direct sales, internet marketing a scam again. They'll never call it again. Even the people off the Jerry Springer show will say, honey, we better listen. We better take this serious. Let's sit down and listen. Turn off the TV. 16 years, Greg. Let me show you how to best position yourself and get your link out there so that you get them in church. All right, y'all ready? Let me turn off this. Please let me know when you can see my screen. Can y'all see my screen? All right. All right. So, and I'm just going to do a little review because we had so many new team members join today. All right. So, and then I'm going to go off, you know me, I tend to go off tangents and stuff, right? And I already know the tangent I'm going to go off on now. Let me bring my mic closer to me so you can hear, right? So when you first join, you watch that video. Let me stop right here. This is so important. When I first created this slide, it's one of the PowerPoint slides in the video. You know, 50 team members, 2,500, 100 team members, 5,000, and so forth. And let's get to the 2,000 team members, because when I wrote that, I said, "Shit, should I go up to 2,000? That sounds like an insurmountable, number." When I brought in an Empower Network 2,160 personals. Pretty much it was considered a high ticket at the end back then. Remember, 3,500. I think it was total 5,000, Lena, to get all in. Some of y'all can correct me on that. And then you had $150. The first two levels were $150 monthly recurring fee and recurring residuals. I did that in the span of 18 months. Not being the person I am today, okay? Not being the person I am today. Not having the logic and the expertise that I have today. I've transformed incredibly in the past 9 months since my surgery, and I've transformed way incredible since Empower Network, right? And I stuck to my guns. Choose my own self, be true. I'm proud of that. We're going to stay with 1,000 team members. Because of what's happening now, that's going to be easy. It's not going to be, wait, let me back up. It's going to be less hard. It's going to be attainable by non-gurus. That's important. You see, these gurus, when you see them, they join a new program, and within 30 days, they're like triple diamond, black, ruby, onyx star. It's because most of the time, they brought a downline, and I've always stuck to my guns on this, from another team. Are y'all with me here? Come on, I found a new rodeo. Let's go, guys, girls. That's how they reach incredible success within a short period of time, while we are bringing in 1 or 2 or 3 at a time. Back in Empower Network, I would bring in 10, 15, 20. I think my record was 25 in a day because I beat, Lena, what's his name? Vic strides us in a little contest that the owners had. They started the contest at 5 o'clock in the evening, ended at 12. I believe he beat me by 1. To 10, 20, 30 a day for big home business. I swear to you, I don't need to hype you up. You're already in. I already got your $97. And for most of y'all, I got thousands from y'all. Thousands, 10,000s. You know that's true, right? So I'm not trying to hype. I'm trying to let you know, paint the reality here, that this is going to be less hard for you to succeed if you position yourself, if you're coachable and do what I say. Follow my lead. I don't envision myself sleeping but an hour a day now. If that, between the Aussie and me supporting y'all through the back end here and on the phone, I don't mind. I love it. Because one day, one of y'all are gonna come across me at an event and we're gonna meet and you're gonna say, "Well done, Angel, well done." 1,000 team members is 50,000 a month. 1,000 who are active and inside big home business. And I was sharing with Beverly and her husband. I said, and I share, you hear this all the time from me. It's not about getting them in. It's about keeping them in. We're not about turn and burn. Well, I remember a guru mentor of mine. We had lunch. We were having lunch and drinks maybe about 10 months ago. And he said, Angel, and he's a big shot, expect your downline to have to be replaced every 90 days. How many of y'all heard that some of y'all MLMers in network marketing? Beverly, you're in an MLM, how many of y'all heard that? Every 90 days, it's a revolving door. And I sat there listening, drinking a double Tito's and cranberry when I drank, and I'm saying to myself, it doesn't have to be that way. But the sad thing about it is that he was okay with it. He was okay with it. We got plenty of them. We'll never run out of humans to turn and burn. And that's probably true. That's probably true. We'll probably never, someone that wants to turn and burn will never run out of earthlings to turn and burn. They'll grow old and satisfied with the income that they make before they run out of earthlings. But that's never resonated with me. Y'all know that. Otherwise, I wouldn't work as hard as I do. I wouldn't be accessible as I am. It's about keeping them in. I was telling Beverly and her husband, and I'm referring to them because it's fresh on my mind. We just got off of Zoom an hour ago. I said, what good does it do you if you bring in 10 the first month, maybe 3 the next month, and 8 are gone the third month? You're starting all over. You already spent the money that you made the first month, expecting to have the same money that you made the first month plus the second month. I got a video somewhere, I'm going to bring it up, called the snowball effect. That snowball, you don't want it to melt every month. It'll melt, it'll pack up, it'll melt, it'll pack up. That's not a predictable income. That's not a predictable income. The whole philosophy of big home business is to ensure a predictable income. That's when you can change your lifestyle. That's when you can have peace of mind. Predictable income equals peace of mind, more so than ever before in our lifetime. More so. I want everyone here to put in their mind, set a goal. Your first goal will be 250 team members. Your first goal will be 250 team members. That's $12,500 a month. I'm going to ask this question. Will you be okay and live a comfortable life? I'm not saying it's the end goal with $12,500 a month. Be honest. Be honest. For some of y'all, it's like, oh my God, I can't envision that. You take a fish, you put him in a small tank. He grows in proportion to his tank. You take this same fish, you put it in a bigger tank, he gets bigger. He gets bigger. Suddenly you start, oh shit, I got room to grow. Oh, damn. That's the way it works. This isn't feel-good preaching. There's no room, no time for hype these days, especially today and from here forth. There's no time for pretty cars, videos in front of 16-bedroom mansions. That's over with. Now it's time to save people, to truly say, shit, I better help Aunt Betty over here get what she wants because I'm going to get what I want. I better help Joe over there, Jim over there, neighbor Billy. We have a paradigm shift. Of course, you've seen all my cars. Most of you have been with me, and that used to be important to me. But it's so funny that not because of this, but even before I got my heart surgery, or probably because I'm 54 now, that stuff wasn't important to me. It's the only reason it's important. Ask Lena, she can vouch to it. I hate driving, right, Lena? I hate driving. She always drove because I was always on the phone or texting, right? But and I'm 54 now. Probably, I grew out of that. That's not important to me. Only as a mobile billboard, because blessed are those that don't see signs and believe, but most earthlings want to see signs. Amen. Most earthlings want to see signs, right? Even if you can tell them, "Oh, I have $1 million in the bank," that doesn't resonate as opposed to driving a fancy Z51 or the BMW i8 I used to have, right? It doesn't resonate. You can tell them all day long, "I have $1 million in the bank," show them screenshots and that, and even show them your check stub or statement, whatever. It doesn't resonate. Humans need to see some kind of manifestation of some kind of gold. So everyone here, please, $12,500 is chump change. It's chump change. When you start believing that it's chump change, all of a sudden your world got bigger, like that fish with a bigger tank, and you're going to throw rocks at $12,500 one day. That's what I envision. So when you upgrade, you're going to go to start here, and you're going to go to getting started, and you're going to follow. This getting started video will walk you through pretty much everything inside big home business that's important for you to know. I'm going to share this with you. More than ever before, we ain't got time for any learning curve. Y'all with me here? We ain't got time for any learning curve no more than ever before. We ain't got time to learn how to fish. Just give me the damn fish. All right? We ain't got time to learn how to make money. Just give me the damn money. That's never more true than today. We don't got time for no learning curve. In the MLM industry, they used to say, "Well, it's a 3 to 5 year program." And I used to say, "What? Jesus could come back in 5 years, in 2 years. I don't have time for that. We need to make money now." Suddenly it flipped. Suddenly what I've been preaching for 17 years rings truer. Well, it's a Angel. Why don't you tell them it's a 3 to 5 year plan? No. The reason they tell you that is to string you along for retention. Did y'all hear what I just said? The reason gurus tell you that is to string you along for retention. This is damn good preaching. That's the truth. See, the truth won't just set you free, it'll make you rich. So you go to commissions, and the video I'll make tonight, and that just explains what I'm about to explain right now, okay? Every conversion of $97, you make $50. We give you the extra $3, so we round it off to $50, right? And you get paid weekly, right? And that info will be down here. Everyone needs to download the form right here, scan it, and email it to Lena, okay? Because commissions won't be paid out until you do that. You don't have to do it until you make your first commission, but just get it out of the way and do that, okay? New member welcome package is more important than ever before because it rings, oh my God, they're real, they're real. At our expense, at Big Home Business expense, we spend about $11 and something cents to mail our welcome package. That welcome package letter is going to be edited tonight, right? Let me write that down real quick because I just had a thought. And it's going to be more personal and more current event. All right. So all you new team members, I don't care if you've done it in the past because it's been a while. Some of y'all go back to the University of Science with me, fill it out and submit it. Okay. And we're going to send you a gift in the mail, a welcome package. Right. Okay. Let me stop. Right. Okay. Very important. You go to your profile, upload your picture. More than any time before, we need to look and get the feel of united, of being united. Because when you upload your picture, okay, if you're not that pretty, you can upload my picture for $97 one time. $97 one time. I'm just joking. Some of you are like, okay, thanks, that'll be great. And we go to view all profiles, and you'll see the profiles. Okay, you'll go in here. We'll go through that. And that's a heck of a video I make. That's a heck of a video I can make, right? So remember, your profile, viewer profiles. Now, this is important because I don't want anyone, it's almost impossible to slip through the cracks in big home business. Let me share with you a story. A guy joined maybe about 5 months ago, something like that, right? And all of a sudden he didn't drop out. He wasn't attending webinars or anything. And I'm like, what's going on? And I would make calls, leave calls. And he ended up, what happened was he was in the hospital. He had a stroke. And I said, hey, look, his name was Ralph. I said, Ralph, usually it's the other way around. You're chasing your sponsor because he went to the witness protection program. I'm chasing you. And he laughed and he told me why. And he's back here, right? So I say that to say this big home business Facebook group, okay? You click on here and you join our group. In big home business, here's our Facebook. I want to just train a little bit here. In Facebook, oops, where is it? The messenger, everyone here, all new team members has been added to the messenger. And look, everyone's saying hi to you, Beverly and Herbert, you're over here. Find the messenger, and you'll find the messenger by highlighting here, and you should see the messages that are being tagged, okay? It's big home business, okay? Everyone understand that? You new team members understand that? Beverly, Herbert, Gregory, you'll see that? All right. Herbert, you see it, Beverly? Okay. I sent you an invite to Big Home Business group. And I'm going to have to do a lot of editing to this group tomorrow because we've got a lot of PlanNet Marketing stuff. So I sent you an invite to the group. Just accept the invite. It's so important because here you can okay. Here you're connected with a tribe. All right. And Lena is the king of gifts, funny gifts and that, and Teresa, you can see and stuff, but it's a tribe. All right, Greggy, hit me up tomorrow and we'll get you on. All right. I thought you were already in there, but we'll get it done. All right. So that's important. Okay. Let me get out of here. Okay, very important here. Your affiliate links. We're going to spend some time on this. Okay. Your affiliate link, your main affiliate link that's been converting like crazy, okay, is your first one, bighomebusiness.com predictable income webinar preview. You remember this site cost me $1,800, right? I didn't charge y'all a dime. So there are some of y'all in here that when I used to charge and I asked you to take a hit for the team, you did. All right, Gregory, now's about the time. Just call me tomorrow. All right, so this is your main site. Then you have, we'll talk about lead flow for those of you that have an income stream using lead flow. Then you have your Uber monetizer. That's for Uber drivers. And we'll go fishing out of the Uber Facebook group. Your Canada, the Canada invasion has started. This video will be edited by noon tomorrow, if not tonight. I need to change the video, make it more current event. All right, I forgot what oh yeah, so it was back when we were allowing people in for free because PlanNet Marketing was going to open up in Canada. So don't use that video, Beverly. Don't use that video, Beverly, till I send you an email. It'll be ready by tomorrow, okay? Don't use the Canadian video till tomorrow noon. And anyone else, don't use it. UK invasion is going to be edited because it was about PlanNet Marketing, and we have to switch it. Helen is asleep right now. The Queen's asleep, so we're going to change it. Okay. Mexico invasion needs to be changed because of my Spanish is Chinese. Craigslist. Normally, listen closely. You can test it. This is the website. This is the affiliate page that you use. We used to use always for Craigslist, right? And you're welcome to use it. And you can split test it between that and your predictable income affiliate webinar. Does everyone understand? So either way, it leads to your registration page. It leads to your affiliate registration page. But I've been using, and while we're on Craigslist, I'm gonna go to Craigslist real quick. And we're gonna go to, look, Craigslist, let's talk about Craigslist. I've been telling y'all, coaching y'all to post in Columbus, Ohio, which is outside of Bexley. Bexley is just a 2.2 square mile within Columbus, actually surrounded by the Columbus hood. But because it resonates. When we call them, and I'm going to talk about the touch campaigns in a minute. When we call your hot prospect, for those of you new team members, you'll know, and some important things I need to go over tonight. I'm going to write down right now, very important. You're going to get an email notification from Big Home Business. Congratulations, Beverly, you got a new free member sign up. I don't have the corona. I just coughed, okay? I smoked cigars. But anyway, these days you can't even cough in public before they look at you, Lena. I'm like, oh my God. I got a funny TikTok coming up, Lena. Tomorrow I got to do it. But anyway, you're going to get a notification. Congratulations. You can save them, all right? But now, this is so important for you to know. Let me make the first phone call. Let us do the introduction, right? You're going to find out the disposition of the phone call and what happened, whether they join or not in a bit, right? And then you're welcome to call and follow up. But you have to keep in mind this, that when they get into Big Home Business, when they register for free, they're going to buy, die, or unsubscribe. Y'all with me here? They're going to get, when they register, they're giving me permission to email them until they unsubscribe. Y'all with me here? So, and the way it works, let me go over this real quick. Let me pull up a quick PowerPoint real quick just to go over here. They're going to receive these touches. They're going to receive these touches. And I got a great Super Saturday coming up this week. Okay, they're going to receive welcome email. As soon as they register, they get a welcome email. It just hit me out. I want to edit that, make it current event. They're going to get a text broadcast. And this isn't all at once. They're going to soon get a ringless drop. Remember, I made all that money in Easy One up like 2018. I won the cruise with a ringless voice drop. Okay, they're going to ringless. They're going to get a voice broadcast, and those are the touches that we give on. We send your leads on your behalf at no expense to you. Y'all with me here? Throughout, as long as you're in there. If my goal, I gotta share something with you. This is, you're gonna experience a paradigm shift. My goal is not to get them to convert. My goal is to get them the hell out of the way and unsubscribe. Are y'all with me here? My initial goal of emailing every day and broadcasting and so forth, not everyday broadcasting ringless, but emails, is to get them to get out of the way so we can get them out of the way. That's the goal. It's kind of like an oxymoron. Those that don't get out of the way are going to join. Do y'all understand that? Those that don't get out of the way are going to join. Some people join right away. And you know this is true. Herbert Brooks, and correct me if I'm wrong, Herbert Brooks, yeah, he's been in several things of mine in the past, years ago. He's a retired firefighter, right, Herbert? And by the way, I don't know if Bruce Wade here. Bruce Wade is a retired. You'll meet him in the chat. He's a retired assistant chief. I don't know if you're a chief or assistant chief, but is Bruce Wade. Bruce, are you here? He's a retired assistant chief. And Keith Tracy is a retired cop. And I'm not gonna say which campus cop he was at because I always get it wrong. But anyway, our goal is to get them out of the way. Some people will join. So Herbert, because why? Because I stay in contact with these people. I stay in contact. Herbert has been on my list for a long time, and you know, sometimes things don't resonate what I was doing in that, right? And this makes sense, you know. And so, okay, sometimes it's the truth. When they say they don't have the money, they don't have the money. You're with me? They don't have the money, they don't have the money, or they don't have the time. They're doing, you know, their life is chaotic. But as long as they're in the pipeline, as long as they haven't unsubscribed, they're going to convert, especially these days. They're going to convert. All right? So I just want to share with you on the touch campaign. One more thing I want to add is this, and this is important for you to know. Lately, I've been including now this is so important for you to know. Lately, I've been including the team in my solicitation emails, if I can use that word. Y'all with me here? The reason I want to continue to do that, and I don't want you to unsubscribe, is because that keeps big home business in your mind. And for some of you, like Teresa Baker, she'll copy the email and she'll blast it to her team, to her list. I saw that email, Teresa. Somehow I subscribed to you. I got that email. Good job. Y'all with me here? That's why I'm going to encourage you to create a file for big home business and just let it go into the file. Let it go into the file. If you use Gmail, you can filter it and let it go to the email, into the file. And that's why. It's not because I'm trying to get you to join again, but it's because I want to keep big home business on your mind. Okay? The old saying, out of sight, out of mind, is not true. Out of mind, out of sight. Okay? So I want to, and this helps with retention. I'm telling you, this helps with retention. So that's why, as of yesterday, I started including y'all in my solicitation marketing emails. I'm going to encourage you to do one thing. When you get those emails that are about joining this or that, or information emails that are not team related, I'm going to encourage you to open them. Just open them. By merely open them, you don't have to click on the link. The link is going to take you to a registration page. But by opening them, this is so important. It's going to help our inbox. I use Entreport. It's not cheap. It's the big boys thing, but still, it helps with your inbox, in Entreport inboxing, because it's called. You're using a warm list, which is y'all, with a cold list. Even though they registered, they weren't used to getting emails from me. And when you have a good ratio of warm, cold, some of y'all know this. You went through ClickSmart a while. The inbox is great. Okay. While I'm on that subject, I need to. This is good training tonight. I need y'all to know this right here. Whitelist big home business email. This is so important. And the big home business email is admin@bighomebusiness.us. You got that? And if you don't know how to whitelist Gmail or whatever ISP provider you use, just Google it. It'll show you how to whitelist cable, how to whitelist Yahoo, how to whitelist Gmail, whatever, okay? Copy that down. admin@bighomebusiness.us. You don't want to miss any of my emails, especially during these times, okay? So that's important. So on Craigslist, you can post wherever you want, your hometown, city. Beverly, I'm going to actually post in Canada tonight. And at my expense, Beverly, we're going to test Craigslist in Canada. Okay, Beverly? And we always post under jobs and that. So I'll get that. I'm going to encourage you to send me your link. We'll go over that in a minute. And so I'm going to post at my expense to your link in Canada. All right? Did you hear that, Beverly? So and all I'm going to need is to get your link. All right. So for everyone else, you're welcome to post in your own city. The reason I encourage you to post in my city is because it resonates. I can meet them down the street. I can meet them at Starbucks. Well, actually, we can't meet anywhere. I'm gonna have to screen them. Where do you want to meet? Okay, can you fax me your what do you call it, test? Can you? I want to know. I don't know. So when I go, I'll show up in a white suit, clean room seat and shit. And we'll sit at two different tables and we'll text each other. But anyway, the best place to post is job category, sales biz. Listen to me. Craigslist has always been strong. I got popular because I was a king of Craigslist 17 years ago, right? Things are different now. There's every city you got to pay for $35 is one of the best. This is the most cost-effective means for marketing if you have a very low, if that's all you can afford. Nothing stronger than Craigslist. We already have people that just look. I don't know who this is, but this is fast, lucrative commissions from home, no MLM. Who is this? Columbus.o.careers. Who is that? Because you trumped me. You pushed me down. Go ahead, confess. Who is this? But this ad can be found now inside big home business. What? Teresa Baker. Damn, look what she did. Talent acquisition manager. Holy shit, that's good. That wasn't on my copycat. That's damn good. Okay, y'all copy that. Talent acquisition manager. Damn, you're good. That was good. Okay, so that's one. And here's mine. I gotta fucking edit that. But damn, that was good. Right? Craigslist, here's another one. I bet you that's another one. Yeah. All right, good job. Get on Craigslist. I've seen some nice leads come through registering. People are gonna be searching like crazy on Craigslist. This is something that I need to put in the works this week. I remember years ago, I'm gonna say 10 years ago, in this business opportunity, no, this is like 17 years ago, very first, this business opportunity I was in, they sold leads. The team leaders would sell leads, and we're not going to sell leads. But the way he did it was he registered for Monster.com. This is a long time ago when Monster first came out. And he would purchase resumes with the contact information in the emails, for in the sales people looking for whatever jobs and opportunity. And he would sell the leads to his downline. And they built an organization by that. Is that powerful or what? Now I'm not into selling leads. We're not going to sell. I'm going to implement it and drive traffic to the church bus rotator link. But it just occurred to me. So Craigslist is strong. I mean, I've said it before. Everyone should have an ad on Craigslist. So let's move on. The Big Home Business System, BHB, for you team members, it's an hour-long video that explains to you how the unified duplicatable system works, and we're going to get into that tonight. If you need more than 15 minutes with me, or you need me to do a Zoom call with you, and it's unlimited, just schedule it, okay? I'm going to share something with you, and this is going to be a paradigm shift for those of you that have been in direct sales. In direct sales, the thought is the prospect is important until he joins. Then the other prospect is important. Team members get phased out. Y'all with me here? Does that make sense? Have y'all seen that? You, the prospect, is important until you join. Suddenly you're the step kid, and we're on to the next prospect. My philosophy is more important is the team member than the invisible prospect. And I spoke to a guy, I texted a guy today. He lives in Washington, D.C. I gave him more time than I should because he's a friend of mine My little Indian friend, y'all remember my little Indian friend Bexley? He went back to India, and we still chat back and forth. And my Indian friend contacted me, hey, can you please call him? He's real interested. So I told him, hey, just tell him to register, right? And I said, okay, I'm gonna call him, AJ. And I called him, and he was gonna register. And then he got sidetracked because I guess legit he had to get groceries for his parents and that because all that stuff's happening. And he texted me today, apologizing again. I said, listen, I texted him this. I said, where's my phone? My phone's in the room. I said, listen, that's fine, but you don't have to text me back and forth. When you register, you register. When you join, you join. And I promise you this, when you join, I'll give you all the time you need. Y'all with me here? Most people are trained to give the prospect all the information all the time at the expense of the team member. I'll hang up on a prospect if it means talking to the team member. I learned. I'm 54 years old. I'm not trying to bring a whole new team every 90 days. I'm not churning and burning. And you all know it's true because I'm always accessible. All right. So anyways, you can schedule an appointment there. Copycat. You just type in Craigslist and you go to number 6, and that's the new Craigslist ad. Right? And there's all kinds of, all the emails that I've set a format now, a structure for my daily life where boom, boom, boom. So we're going to be adding emails in here, new ads. All right. Podcast, YouTube channel is there. Now I'm going to go into this. This is why this is so important. I'm going to share with you because this. Let me skip all this. Well, no. Training webinars, the calendar. This is where you find all the day's events. Tonight we will not have the 10 p.m. leadership audible. 8 o'clock in the morning and 10 o'clock at night. You can log into the Zoom, and we will have it 8 o'clock in the morning finally tomorrow again going. And I have an expansive library of self-improvement and stuff, audibles from Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar to everyone, Dale Calvert. And you can just listen in if you're at work or something, just like Cynthia does, put in your headphones and just listen in. Or Tom Cade, he comes and listens in. So that's at 8 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock. Tonight I'm not because I have a lot to do. So, but you'll find this is how you can, I always send emails. I always post it in team chat and Facebook group for the webinar. But if you just click on here and it'll open up. You click here to enter room. That's how you get access to the Zoom rooms. That's how you find out what's going on. Okay. Craigslist funnel shows you exactly how to post on Craigslist and gives you instructions on recommended way to do it. Webinar replays, super salaries is our main training, 3 hours or so, as long as it lasts, and you'll see them here. This is GMAS training. It's powerful. You read about it. So there's different stuff there. So you'll find on the webinar replays. GMAS training is a way to use GMAS, which is a Google email, to send multiple emails. All right. Let's talk about this YouTube marketing. Absolutely free, Herbert. YouTube is the #2 social media platform in the world. YouTube is the #2 search engine in the world. People search on Google, then they go to YouTube, then they go to Facebook when they're looking to conduct a due diligence on a biz op. I already started today. This webinar will be on YouTube, and I'll send an email out. And if you go here, just nothing here costs anything. Okay, just follow the instructions of YouTube right here, and we'll dominate. If there's a certain keyword you want me to dominate, maybe you're in a biz up or MLM, you want me to dominate for, I have the tools. Well, I'll show you. Let me show you real quick. Because it's so important. I mean, it's amazing. I hope you take the time to think about for $97 everything you get. This is YouTube Buddy. Okay, this baby right here helps me get up on YouTube. And wait a minute, where am I? Okay, yeah. This is keywords to track. It pulls up the keywords that I want for a certain thing, and that's how we can get ranked on YouTube. So you don't have to do any work. I do it all for you. All you have to do is take my YouTube video for the day. It's going to take you 15 minutes, if that. Beverly, 15 minutes a day, starting with tonight or tomorrow morning. If you do this every day, 7 days a week, man, you're going to have 30 videos in for that one thing, link all going to your big home business affiliate account. That video will show you exactly what to do. You get stuck, you give me a call. I'm on the phone. I'll help you out. If we need to go on a Zoom, we go on a Zoom. But we call the YouTube world dominance, and we are dominating currently for PlanNet Marketing. So those of us in PlanNet Marketing, people aren't traveling, but guess what? They're probably still searching for PlanNet Marketing, and it goes into big home business. So we didn't waste any effort, any time. Does that make sense? Doing our world dominance for PlanNet Marketing. All right. And there'll be a video up every day. I will send an email. Now, another thing is, yes, I send team emails, like for instance that, and it might fill your box because I'm in your face. I know a lot of you aren't on Facebook all the time, right? You're not on Twitter. So one of the best ways, the obvious way, is to send you an email. Hey, you got the new YouTube World Dominance video for the day. Go here, get it, okay? So please, the easiest thing for me to do is do what everyone else does and be a half sponsor. I'm in this to win it. So are you, right? There's nothing I do that I don't share with my team. All right. So, I mean, just stay, Jim Rohn says, stay in the game long enough to develop an average and you'll win. So I can't win. This very webinar will be up on YouTube once it's finished downloading, and I uploaded that, and it's a video to use. Okay. Let me show you something real quick. This is the keyword PlanNet Marketing. And there's Lena right there. Boom, Mexico culture. There's another one, Canada. So I'm trying to find let me just go to my page. If you go to my channel, Big Home Business channel, which is what? BigHomeBusiness.pro. Our channel is BigHomeBusiness.pro. See, we're live here now, right? This one right here, Big Home Business Economy, 22 hours ago, is the one that you need to, the first one that you need here. I'm going to put it in the chat that you need to use. YouTube is #2 search engine in the world, #2 social media in the world. That's the link. So save it somewhere, or open it up, and then go to the YouTube World Dominance so you can learn what to do with it and how to sprinkle with the keyword. Okay? And look, it's always the rotator link. BigHomeBusiness.tv, BigHomeBusiness.com, Big Home Business, whatever else. All my keywords for that. And it's just, look, see, keywords. And I encourage you to leave a comment because that helps everyone. Because you want these to go up so that people are searching, they're going to hit. And of course, when you do it, you're going to put your link in there for your affiliate, not the rotator link or anything. You're going to put yours. All right, everyone with me here? All right. I'm not training tonight. I'm just going over a social media card. Watch the video. It's incredible. I show you how to bypass upgrading. You don't have to upgrade. It's real simple. Okay. 7 daily, you know me, I'm a big believer in the power of the subconscious, creative machine, some all free stuff there. And this creative machine video audio vault, great hypnosis videos and audios that I listen to every day. Okay, this is important. I'm going to spend a little bit of time here. Prospect Pipeline Builder. Click on Prospect Pipeline Builder, the first one, and just listen. It's about massive action. Look, it's all according to your budget. It is what it is. But do not be afraid to take action out of fear. I get it. It's all if you have the right budget, if you have the budget to do this or that. But a lot of people have the finances, but are holding back or scared. Well, let me see if this works. Let me see. Don't work out of fear. If you're not afraid to lose it all, you'll never gain it all. And that rings so much true now. Okay? So it is what it is, but be honest with yourself, because especially now, especially in these times, it's going to be like shooting fish in the net. So watch the video. The highest converting, I'm going to be honest with you, the highest converting promotional tool we have is the predictable income letter. Okay, the predictable income letter. You can click on the letter here. And by the way, Lena, I'm going to update that letter tonight for the current events. Okay, Lena? I'm going to update. I'll get that to you for the current events. Not sure what you're talking about. But anyway, here are the prices, okay? 500 quantity, 660, 1,000, 1,300. Yes, this is definitely isn't Craigslist. But when we send letters, we're sending to a buyer's list in the United States. A buyer's list has either been in an MLM or not. And I'm going to share something with y'all. A lot of y'all have sent letters and you have postcards going out. The St. Patrick's Day postcard I'll get out tomorrow. I mean, I'll finish the postcard tomorrow. But you'll find, mark my word, those of y'all that sent out letters and postcards that have already hit, they're going to come here. They're going to come back. Oh, shit, honey, find that letter. That one, find that letter. We need it now. Does that make sense? Did y'all hear me? The letters because Doberman Dan told me letters are personal. They don't get thrown away. they get personal, don't get thrown away. So a lot of y'all, your efforts from the past are going to come reaping now. And you can call Lena. Lena, say hi, wave so you'll know. And there's different ways to pay. You can pay Zelle, Cash App, Venmo, or Facebook Messenger pay, okay? Or in certain cases, we can use Stripe. She'll send you an invoice through Stripe, which you can use your credit card, okay? But these are the fastest ways. It takes about 4 days to fulfill in that. And we don't make a dime off this. Okay? You got order your Butt Ugly postcards. That's a fulfillment house. Teresa, everyone, a lot of y'all been with me. I created this, the Butt Ugly postcard. It resonates. It resonates. Okay, it really does. Right, and it's cheaper. You just click on it, and you'll see the prices of the letter here. There you go. So a little cheaper than letters. Okay, but letters are more personal. So I don't know who's trying to call me. All right. This is the bank bag. Okay, this is the bank bag. This is about taking them through a little hoop. Okay, and we actually mail a bank bag. It's a funded proposal. So you're not paying for the bank bag. You're not paying for mailing. It's really slick. But I'm not going to take the time to go through it, but it's really slick. Okay, because we send them to a website where they order the bank bag. You just click here and fill it out. This takes a little longer. Well, the way it works is I create a website for here. Let me show you. I know we've been here, but please, this is important. Watch. So we create a website just like this, a funnel just like this. Watch. They put in their that's called a fake squeeze page. So you capture their email. Okay. Now watch this.
Incoming transmission. Download complete. Incoming transmission.
Hi, friends, and welcome. My name is Angel Lopez. A lot of my followers call me Michelangelo. I'm blessed to live in Bexley, Ohio, and I've been blessed to live the lifestyle I've always dreamed of for the past 17 years, working from the very comfort of my home. This video will be less than 6 minutes long, but its undeniable impact could change your life. Come on, you can concentrate and watch my video for 6 minutes. That's probably less time than it would take you to eat a hot dog. Friends, after 17 years, I finally truly figured this home-based business stuff out. And more importantly, I figured this out in such a way that it's not going to take you years or months or even weeks to get it right too. I call it the Bank Bag Neuro Marketing Cash Campaign. And listen, here's the truth. At the end of the day, you don't need to know how it works. You just need to know that it works. I don't care how old you are, what lack of computer skills you have. I don't care if you're a genius or right off the Jerry Springer show. I don't care if you're a baby boomer. Some of y'all are professionals or some age-old man. The Bank Bag Neuro Marketing Cash Campaign will make you rich. Yeah, I said it. Don't mistake my enthusiasm for hype. I'm a Bible-thumping, pew-jumping, charismatic preacher's kid. People used to go to my dad's church and lose weight. I just get so excited when I think about how I figured this home-based business stuff for the masses so that they can experience wealth too. Let me ask you this question. I really want you to think about it. What would it be and feel like to finally have success and abundance in your life? Truly take time to think about this. What does ultimate happiness and freedom look like to you? Go ahead, think about it. Imagine how your life would be so different. What if you had all of that in the next 6 months, or in the next 3 months, or even better, in the next few weeks? What if by ordering my Neuro Marketing Cash Bank Bag, the end result is a total transformation of your life into the person you always wanted to be but never knew how? Mark Twain said it best. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did. So throw off the bow line, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. And I'll add, never live a life of wishful regret. To order your Neuro Marketing Cash Machine Bank Bag, it's going to cost you. I'm going to stop right there. So the point is, yes, send me my bank bag now. It's called a funded proposal. They're paying you. Listen to me. This is what made me $120,000 with my partner in May 2019. It was a big ticket. They're paying you. That $9.97 covers your lead, covers your bank bag, covers your postage. Are y'all with me here? Did you see that, Herbert? Everyone else? It's called a funded proposal. They're paying you to mail in the bank bag. Now, what you can do is, this is great for Facebook. This is great for solo ads. This is great for social media. This is even great. So it's best, you can do a predictable income bank bag letter, but this is meant for online. So they're paying you, they're paying us, Lena, the fulfillment house, $9.97, and it covers your lead, everything. In other words, you can get a bank bag mailed to them, and it didn't cost you anything. Y'all with me here? Does that make sense? Except for your initial way to promote that link through email marketing or whatever. That's huge. Nobody has this. This was so popular when Doberman Dan, who was my coach and mentor in direct mail, he asked me if he could talk about it on stage, show it at a Dan Kennedy event last June. So, I mean, man, you'll never find anything inside, like big home business anywhere. Okay, text broadcasting, Lead flow, is an income stream that's also a variable, and they give you about 75 to 100 leads. I'm going to be honest with you, and then lead flow is used with GMass, so that's how you use those emails. I don't know the quality. I know John, the owner. I talk to him almost every night because he actually asks me. I'm his like kind of mentor. But that's funny, isn't it? But I haven't really I haven't been in it long enough or used it long enough, which I'm going to, because we have, for those of you in my mailing program, I'm doing it to see any real that I can say they're highest quality leads. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay. Text broadcasting, eye capture. I'm not gonna get into that. The photo gallery must-haves. Great stuff in an online video converter. Some of these are free. Some are you pay for it if you're interested. Luminosity for teams. Some of y'all already in here. When you get 3 big home business team members, you're making $150 a month. You also now you get access to this. This is very important. You get access to this. I pay per month for a certain amount of I think it's right now they made me pay, the minimum was 40 team members that get access to this. I pay for it a month. It's like $200 a month, and it's brain training. My stepkids and Lena, they grew up on this before they went to school, before they can come home from school. If they miss doing it before school, before they go outside, kids don't go outside, before they go upstairs and play their video games, they had to do this. I'm telling you, it's awesome. Yeah, there you go. Gail and Teresa using Lena uses it, right? So once you get 3, you get access to this. All right, and I pay for this at my expense. I actually pay more than have access to it now. HTML editor. Again, start here and choose your I'm saying predictable. The fastest way to get people in your pipeline, the most qualified people, is predictable. The letter, it's PI stands for predictable income. Everyone should have a Craigslist ad. Other than that, does anyone have any questions? Does anyone have any questions? Does anyone have any questions? Linda Coleman, I saw a lead come in with your last name Coleman. Is that a relative? Linda Coleman? Oh, I forgot one thing. Don't go anywhere. I forgot to show you one of the most important things. Oh, okay. Do y'all see my screen? I forgot. Oh my God, this is so important. Contact managers. Here, when you click on contact manager, when you get a free notification, you're going to see them here. Okay, you're going to see them here in the back. That admin is what the disposition that happened after I called them or they scheduled an appointment, so forth. Here, that's if you wanted to call them, you can go back here and write not interested, whatever, blah, 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 right? So under contacts, you'll find that. Under my admin, you'll see wow, man, people coming in left and right. You'll see it here. You'll see it here. And they all are marked registered for webinar once I get to them. So you'll see them. And the different dispositions are this. Let me show you. This is so powerful, huh? You're not marketing blind. So not called until I get to them, say register webinar. No show means they made an appointment and there were no show. Left message, okay, I couldn't get a hold of him, my staff couldn't. Registrant and welcome, that means we got a hold of them. See, we call them about 2 hours after they come in because we don't want to call them right away because we want to give them time to watch the video. And that registered for webinar. Scheduled an appointment means they scheduled one of my calendar appointments. Hot lead, something on the phone, I like Herbert Brooks was designated a hot lead yesterday, converted to a lead, a webinar, a team member today. Team member, team BHB, that means they converted. Not interested, I shoot them a bird because they're not interested. not call. All right. So whatever the position I put here, this is powerful. You'll find it on your contacts. Okay. Does that make sense, Beverly and Herbert? So you're not working blind. All right. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited. Let me go back. So again, I'm going to include you in the emails that I use for marketing so that we're in your mind, and so that you can see we're working on behalf. Every time you get an email that's for that's like a solicitation email, come to Jesus email, you're like, damn, big old business working on my behalf. Look, Bob, look, you're busy in your cubicle. Well, not no more, but you're busy at home. You're busy whatever you're doing, fighting this coronavirus. You're like, you know that we're working on your behalf. And that's why it's important to me to include my team members on those emails for solicitation for marketing. All right? Y'all with me here? And then I send the team Big Home Business, if something happens, if I upload a new video, YouTube and that. But one thing's for sure, you'll have the confidence to know that, man, when you get them in church and we tell you to get out of the way, we really mean that. All right? So let me stop the, oh shit. Oh no.